Hey guys, welcome to A Shadow Over Freddy's. This is one of countless Five Nights at Freddy's games. But unlike, I guess, a lot of them, this one tries to really lean into the fear factor that FNAF originally tried to go for. I know about this particular game from a YouTube video talking about it. I think the guy was called Insomniac Loser XD or something. And I have actually tried to do a recording of this yesterday, but due to, I guess, OBS issues, I'm going to be trying it again today. So, let's see what spooks are in store in this fan game. You wake up in a small dark room, laying down on a cold checkered floor with your back against the wall, feeling like hell. Your mouth tastes like copper, and there's nothing to hear but the low buzz of a metal fan. Gradually your eyes begin to open, muscles trembling as they try to stretch and contract. Your memory is foggy and your head throbs, failing to recall any information that might shed light on your current situation. Your body reacts faster than your brain, picking itself up off the floor using a desk nearby. You grab a light source and begin to look around to regain your bearings. A lifeless husk of a building reveals itself to you through the cone of the flashlight. Dust and cobwebs lining every corner. Crumpled up papers, cups, and black stains covering the floor. Drips of water seeping through the rotten wooden ceiling. The layout is familiar to you, but its walls aren't nearly as inviting or friendly. Your chest feels heavy with dread, much like a man to be hung at the gallows. The first coherent thoughts that enter your head urge you to leave as soon as possible. Leave immediately, before the shadows that have devoured this abandoned building come to consume you as well. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's great to have you back home. Someone was expecting us. 5 nights remaining. The standard for FNAF games. Except Flumpty's, which is just 1 night. So this is a point-and-click game. That is kind of free roam as well, but you don't use the keyboards to move around. These instructions will appear every night before going out into the restaurant. Click on them to continue. Move your cursor to aim the flashlight at areas of interest. Pointing towards the side of the screen will rotate the camera. Like this. And look, we're in the office from FNAF 1. So this takes place in the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria from the first game. But it's all in black and white. It's the cupcake, but it has no eyes. And here's where the poster would be of Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, but it's covered in what I'm guessing is black ink. Left click on an open path to move into adjacent rooms. A hostile presence is watching. Complete your objectives before 6 a.m. or you will be attacked. So the 6 a.m. thing is actually a timer for this particular game. So if we don't finish what we need to do before 6 a.m., we die. Just look how dilapidated this place is. Night 1, find the exit. Here we are, the familiar pizzeria. But it's all dark and abandoned and spooky and black and white. You just hear the wind blowing through. Now, I don't have the map of this place completely memorized, so I'm likely going to be going around in circles. That's quite a bit. Here's the exit. Can we leave? Oh, it's all blocked off. We can't get out. Oh, what's with the static? Like... Attention students, please assemble in the gymnasium for a school meeting. Now, I believe that music that played is actually the same music from the music box in FNAF 2, if I recall correctly. You are pulled back to safety by a floating, featureless figure standing before you with its eyes locked on your pale face. It looks like it wants to help you recover your lost memories. Yes, we'll take all the help we can get. The Shadow offers you a story to clear your head. Will you accept? Well, we sure as hell ain't figuring this out by ourselves, so please, tell me, shadowy figure. Oh. Look at those lifeless eyes. There once was a little kid who liked to play with his toys by his lonesome. We can't see the kid's face. He lived with his family on a small peaceful house outside of town surrounded by forestry. The home's backyard was his personal stage, where he played with his figurines of various shapes and sizes, making plays which were acted out for his enjoyment alone. Basically, this kid was a complete loner. He didn't like being with people. Although he was alone, he was content in living out his youth playing with the plastic friends his parents had gifted him with. I don't need friends, I have my toys. They were a small mannequin, a stuffed teddy bear, a porcelain dress-up doll, and a toy robot. Hey, guys can have dolls too. But one day, the family's pet dog stole one of the toys during his playtime. Into the woods, he excitedly ran away with the toy robot, prompting the kids to chase after him to reclaim his friend. That dog has very demonic-looking eyes. And we can see the kid's hand is on the dog's throat. That's not going to end well. Annoyed by the dog's playful attitude, the kid caught up. Grabbing the toy from the thief's mouth, he began to pull. I mean, dogs being playful, being annoying, most people aren't going to be that way, but, you know, you'll have the exceptions, like this kid, for example. Oh, to be young and carefree. A kid and his dog playing tug-of-war in the back garden of their house with no one to interrupt them. Seems like a wonderful memory, doesn't it? I mean, that's usually what happens, you know. You play tug-of-war with your dog. But nope, that's not what's happening here. The dog, excited to finally receive the attention it craved from the young master of the house, refused to lose this game they found themselves playing. So this kid basically just completely neglected their dog. The toy robot was almost free from the dog's mouth when he breaks its neck. Relieved to have gotten his friend back, the kid wiped off the pool of drool off the toy robot with the bottom of his shirt. Slight typo there, that should say wiped off the pool of drool. Actually, wiped the pool of drool off the toy robot. That would make more sense. He walked back home, leaving the animal twitching helplessly on the grass, with barely enough room left in its swollen neck to let out a pitiful, dry howl. Ugh, I'd hate to see a dog left in that state. The kid, arriving back from out the trees, positioned the toy robot back where it was on his makeshift stage and continued playing. Later that afternoon, the parents found the body of the dog. They buried it where it stood. And there's a skip button if you want to skip all this dialogue if you've played this game before. 4 nights remaining. This is where the threats actually appear. Now this game actually has 2 endings that are listed as the good, and bad ending, but I think it's more accurate to say the bad ending and the true ending. Each night your enemies become more aggressive. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It hides in rooms waiting for you to pass by. Be careful of where you are going. Hold right-click on an open path to listen to sounds coming from adjacent rooms. The more time passes, the better you'll hear. Don't let too much time pass, though. You're on a time limit, remember. Both of these doors lead out to the restaurant. Night 2. Follow the music. Follow the music, follow the music, follow the music, follow the music. But now we need to listen out for breathing, similar to FNAF 4. Although it's not the same type of breathing. I actually do more or less know what it sounds like. So if we right click, we focus in, and we can listen intensely. Which means I'm probably going to need to buff the volume a bit. Okay, we need to follow that sound. However, something is patrolling. I think what I'm going to do is go here. Oh, the stage. Okay, I don't hear any breathing. Oh. I think it's actually on the stage. Hey, Bonnie! Yep, that's the jump scares in this game. And, yeah, they are jumpy. So, you're going to see me go when I get jumped. So, I don't actually get scared at games, per se, or jump scares, I guess. I just get jolted if they're completely loud and unexpected, like that. Bonnie hides in rooms waiting for you to enter them to attack. Hold right-click on a path to check if he's there before proceeding. Let's give it another try. I'm not entirely sure where the music would be. I was following it pretty well, I think. Yes. Oh, we can skip the dialogue there. Oh, we can skip that dialogue as well. That's good. Okay. I'm expecting to die a lot in this game, especially as the nights become more difficult. Okay, what am I looking for? I think that laugh was also Bonnie. Okay, where is that music? Bonnie will hang back on rooms near you longer than Chica. Make sure to move around him whenever possible. If Bonnie is in your room, you must find him and scare him away before trying to move, or you will be attacked when leaving. Scare him away. Does that mean we have to flash him with our flashlights? Let's give it one more try. Also, we have to find the things that are trying to kill us. Okay. So we always start in the office. Just look how dilapidated this place is. I mean, this is a fan game, but you do kind of have to wonder just how far into the future this game takes place. So I really hope my microphone's picking me up from this distance. Okay, this is where the music ends, so... Oh. Oh wait, did I click off the stage? Yeah. Okay, Bonnie? Okay, I followed it. So, do I go to the exit again? animatronic bodies. Okay, I'm not... Okay, don't hear anything. Oh, here's Pirate Cove. Hey, Foxy, you in there? Okay, not hearing anything. Still not hearing anything. Those jump scares are loud. Oh, okay. So I just have to flash him in the face. Alright. So I was correct. Okay. So I found the exit, but that's... Okay. Okay, it was on the stage. So am I supposed to do something? I haven't looked up the wiki on this, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. Yep, that's breathing. Okay, it's on the stage. Do I just need to wait on the stage until 6 a.m.? Because this is where the music is. Oh, that was Bonnie. Okay, jump scare incoming. Okay, so it doesn't appear to be on the stage. I don't want to look up the wiki on this game unless I absolutely have to. If Bonnie is in your room, yes, we know. Yep. Bonnie moves around the perimeter of the main restaurant room. Move to the center of the area to avoid his path. Yeah. because there is a wiki for this game, but I don't really want to go consulting it just yet. I'm guessing the music moves around the restaurant. And also, I've got to pay attention to his breathing. That's noise. Because if you don't pay attention to that, just like in FNAF 4, you die. So, yeah, I think that'll do for this first episode of A Shadow Over Freddy's. I gotta say, this game did a hell of a... the creator of this game did a hell of a good job on the atmosphere. Like, this is spooky, and those jump scares are really intense. Like, much like in FNAF 4, they are loud, especially since you have to listen very carefully for the animatronics. But, you know, we should be able to get through this. I mean, you can get through pretty much any FNAF game with enough persistence. Even the custom nights. So, we'll continue on in the next episodes. So, I will see you guys then.